Good.
I know it's tempting, but
I know it's also delicious, but it's time to let it go. The mental health crisis is getting worse with each generation.
Oh, Chris Holmstrom joining us now from the social desk with what a new report just found. This is so sad.
It is sad. These are the kids that we're talking about. So, we've heard a lot about younger generations having higher rates of depression and anxiety than their older peers, but apparently that's not going away as they age. A new study from the University of Sydney found there has been a big dip in the mental welfare of each generation since the 1950s. Also, we're not seeing the rebounds out of that challenging state even as people reach middle age. This is the most noticeable in people born in the 90s, and researchers say social media and climate change are likely big drivers in dampening their hopes of getting better. So sad to see, but social media, that's one of the things about it. It could, make kids depressed. There's bullying. I mean, the list goes on.
Well, and it's not just kids. It's saying it's people who were born in the 90s. So those are adults. And so it really impacts everyone.
It's so true. But, hopefully if they do have mental health issues, they talk to a therapist, get help. So that way they're not triggered by that their whole life.
Yeah.
All right. Well, after a tough year at the box office, Disney's CEO is dialing the movie making process back to the basics. The executive was a guest at the New York Times Deal Book Summit this week, and he said Disney needs to shift away from focusing its content on positive messaging and more on quality storytelling. Disney has recently faced a lot of criticism from Republicans for some of its more progressive storylines in movies like Lightyear and Strange World. So Iger, he's now dialing back on the messaging and saying the company will be returning to its roots. What do you think about that? Less Disney films to focus on positive messaging.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Disney has really made an effort to be inclusive. There's been they want to include all kids, all audiences, and that's been controversial to some people.
Yeah.
It has been very controversial. All right, I'm about to give you a spoiler. So if you watch The Golden Bachelor, just mute us for a second. I'm giving a spoiler to myself because I haven't watched it yet, but he gave away his final rose. Out of 22 initial contestants, Jerry Turner proposed to 7-year-old Teresa Nist. It was an emotional finale of The Bachelor spin-off's first season. But the newly engaged couple, they're already actually planning for their wedding. They have a date too, January 4th. The ceremony will be broadcast live on TV that Thursday. And why the rush, people may ask? Well, the Golden Bachelor admitted to People magazine, when you're in your 70s, your clock ticks faster. So why not? I saw that I was going to read this story and I was I'm like, no, I don't want you, but hey, she seems sweet. I hope they live happily ever after.
It's just funny because you've been avoiding the spoilers
I've been avoiding
all morning.
It. Right.
And now you're giving out the spoilers.
Thanks a lot. But it was so cute because it was different than the other ones, which I didn't really watch the other ones. Less drama. I feel like more realness. And the women, they can have their own show. They're just so fun to watch.
Aww.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cute.
Nice.
A feel-good show if you're looking for something.
All right.
And if you believe in love.
Take part in the joy of giving by donating a gift to local children in need during the CBS KCAL Los Angeles and California Highway Patrol's Chips for Kids toy drive.
Stop by one of our locations and donate a new unwrapped toy for a child or teen. Your donation stays in the neighborhood where you donate.
Join us as we come together and support children across SoCal.
Visit us at one of our drop-off events or text the word TOYS to 76278.
Go to kcalnews.com/chipsforkids for a list of live broadcast locations.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.